Session. Start.
I think that's enough of that for now.
There?
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
Oh, he's been watching a video. Okay.
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room. This place must be starting to feel like home to you. Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually. Just in here. Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
No.
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready. This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian.
Oh.
As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly.
Yeah.
Let's try and do this one better, James. So when
We
you're
can
ready,
try.
let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this.
We can do it.
James, it's time to remember. Your mind. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it. In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
No.
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This
What?
is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers,
Report.
James. Gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04.
Walsall Police Department road traffic
Type in the
accident
numbers,
report.
James. Gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04.
Vehicles to
Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this.
Pleasant Hill Forest Road.
This is 20F
Accident type 20F.
12
Fatal incident.
19
James
86
Asian is injured.
04. Type in the numbers, James.
Arrived on scene to discover two
Yes.
cars had been involved in a near head-on collision.
This is 20F
Mr. Asian
12
found lying down
19
outside his vehicle with head
86
injuries. An ambulance was
23
immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition
Type in
from
the
wounds
numbers,
sustained in the
James.
collision.
Gotta
The
see
driver of the
this.
blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead
This
on
is
arrival.
20F
It was noticed that there was a
12
strong smell of whiskey from the
19
driver and an
86
empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat.
04.
But Mr. Asian was questioned on scene,
Type in
described
the
an oncoming
numbers,
blue
James.
sedan being clearly out
Gotta
of
see
control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr.
This is
Asian's passenger
20F
was his sister.
12
The driver of the blue
19
sedan is an ex-police officer of
86
20 years.
23 04. Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23
20F fatal accident.
Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23
It's
04.
all uppercase.
Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23
Right.
04.
Next one
Type in the
is
numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F
empty whiskey out of
12
control.
19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
Analysing file.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices.
Audio archive.
You
Reporting
have to
officer.
face it, James.
NS1. Officer
Finally.
Williams interview. 7000 FM.
It's not like him. At all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him.
The door
This
slams shut,
Asian
plunging
guy.
you into darkness.
He's got something to hide.
A light flickers on. This doesn't make sense to you. Step out into the hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. All of your episodes were recorded to tape. This is the 4th. They're all locked. Sometimes they make you watch your past sessions to see what really happened. Under stress, keep a healthy mind. Time to quit, help is here. Driving home, don't have that 5th pint. That doesn't seem to tie in. tense up, someone else is here. This would have been Henning's bed. It's cold to the touch. You grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. They're all locked. You spent most waking moments in here. The only video they have, some horror compilation. Trash. You only caught a glimpse of the room. You guess that's why I missed the rest of that. Another door you never opened. You don't know what was in there. The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. Why did I just look behind? Locked. More locked doors, like you can't go somewhere you've never been. Someone breathes on your neck standing over you. Okay, this is getting a bit creepy now. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach. Yeah. Something familiar about this bed.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just
Oh,
brought in from a vehicle
that's
collision.
been rushed.
He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the
Oh,
accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules. Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
that explains his little memory thing with that.
Come on.
Ah.
Can we get this on the screen, please?
What have I got on which?
I can't see what I'm doing. Get this on the screen now.
Oh, there we go. Got an eye. Right.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Ah, there.
Clear. No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher.
What?
200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10. $200 joules. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go. Clear.
Trying to bring him back
Okay,
to
we
life.
have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going.
Oh.
Increase again. 360, charge full. Come on, 360, hurry. Clear.
Shocking.
Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away. Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please. Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please.
So I need to... Hold on.
The drill, please. Mr. Aitchen, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax
Oh,
while we
God.
go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Whoa. Catch the back. Huh? 2205 again. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mum, Dad and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room and as usual you don't recognise a soul. Look around. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mum and Dad. There is a door to the hall. Push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time folks have put a great big banner up across the main hall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Go up. As much as you love to, you promise you'd stay downstairs with the party. Look around. Same as ever, stairs, door to the living room, door to the kitchen. Go to the kitchen. I'd say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table and the party's in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast which sits proudly on the table although no one is eating it. Use the hog. Oh. Look around. There is a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jenny's here, signalling you. Oh. Look at writing. Use the writing. Read the writing. Happy New Year 1986 on another banner. Weird place to hang it. Go to utility room. Just as you're about to head inside the utility room, Jen places a hand on your shoulder. You hug, you're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you're enjoying the party. Say no. You tell her you're not having fun. She frowns. She tells you to enjoy it anyway and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Get drink. You pour Jen a drink and one for yourself too. I didn't say to do that. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have anything sorted for your big trip. Say loads. She repeats herself, asking you ready for your trip. Say yes. You tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug, your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There is so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up, but first, a drink. No. A drink. You pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Go to the utility room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where your dad keeps his fine wines and whiskies. Ceiling to floor racks, a collector, although he does actually drink them too. There is a bottle with a ribbon round it and a card. Read the card. Pick up the whiskey in the card. It's your dad's handwriting, son. We're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. You have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room about you. There must be hundreds, no, thousands of pounds worth of drinking here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Thank Dad. Walk around. Exit. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. Go to Jen. She's staring straight at you, no one else notices. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh my god. Oh. I don't understand. Oh, that flashback, it was Jen in the body bag. Jen?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I'm just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
Whoa. You're standing in the hallway. Something has stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves a hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. Say no. No. Yes. Look around. Go up. Love to call her tonight, but Jen is waiting patiently. Go to Jen. No. Drive home. No. Echo. Talk to sister. Oh god, yeah, we could talk in the car. Go get your keys. Go to living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room. The living room has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on chairs and having civilised conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mum is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Get a coffee. Look around. Coffee table, a drinks cabinet, one of the chairs overflowing with jackets and coats. Look at coats. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket, you grab both. Coffee table. Can I have a coffee? Drinks on coasters like proper civilised people, you can't see your keys. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else is in a fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Drive home. Go home. Look around. Jen is standing by the front door, all ready to go. Use front door. You open the front door and walk into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. There is a dusting of snow around and you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house and the car sits at the front. She sighs and comically taps her feet. Apart from the little light escaping the party indoors, the yard is pitch black. You used to love stargazing here. You stumble around the darkness looking for the perfect spot to take in the majesty of the night sky. You gaze up at the night sky. For some reason you don't recognise any of the star patterns tonight. Jennifer looks relieved as you head back round the front of the house. The cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. The same explanation as before. Look around. Crisp snow, cold air and dark. Let's get this over with. Go to car. You fumble with the car handle, confused until Jen tells you maybe use the key in your hand. Use key. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power on." Oh. Car is freezing. Both you and Jen have your seatbelts on and ready to go. Time to go. Go. Go home. Start car. Start car. Try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower despite holding your key. Use key. Takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Turn the key into the ignition, the car roars to life. The car squeals but stays stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. Oh, wrong brake. Use brake. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Put the car in gear and pull out of the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I am driving very drunk on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Go left. You don't want to, but you'd better ask Jen. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you're on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Dren sits up in a chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. That's not what really happened though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen's hitting your arm and yelling at you, crazy sister. Strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Slow down. Try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The
James, for
outside
fuck's
joins the
sake,
inside.
pull
The
over!
whole world around you begins to scream.
James!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all.
Heavy.
Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car, your world is upside down, your seatbelt struggles against gravity trying to hold you in your seat. The impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis, poisonous fumes spill from your car from the engines. You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. New seat. Belt. You release yourself from the seat, gravity takes over, you slump to the roof of the car. Look around. The car is broken beyond repair, the windows are smashed and there's wreckage all around you. You're not wearing the seat belts. Get out. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall to your knees to the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest, your head is throbbing. A blue car is smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You're standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note. Flashing lights are approaching in the distance. Put whiskey. What good is pouring it out are you going to do, James? You still have the bottle. Crash site smoke billows from the crash cars to the sky. Sky above, exterior lights flickering on and off. The door is jammed. Kick door. Car. What car? Or yours? Got a blue car. The door is jammed. Put whiskey in blue car. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. Clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver and toss the incriminating evidence into his passenger seat. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. As you approach the man, pulsating right around, you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your
I
head
know you.
increases. Fall to the ground.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember, it was all your fault.
Well, that got heavy
I
pretty
know what you
quickly.
did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James. Say it. Tell them. Listen to yourself.
I'm getting out of here.
It has to end, James. Do you not understand? This episode you're having must come to an end.
What?
Make it stop, make it stop. Do you remember?
Let me out.
Stop the session, Mr. Asian.
Whoa, God.
Go back to where we started. Put an end to this nightmare. You can do this, James. You can let go. Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect it'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
So, what started out as some nice little mini games turned very deep and heavy in the final part. And all the previous mini games, everything finally tied together. For a 2-hour game, that's very good. Speechless over it. This highlights it. Dangers of drinking and driving. that's it. All done. I don't really know what to say now. It's... That's just... There's not much to say after the explanation of what's been happening there. Yeah, just like to thank everybody for stopping by. Thought it was meant to be a fun session, but like I say, it turned quite deep. So thanks everybody for watching. It's only a short one today. It's short game Sunday. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and see you again soon.